Welcome to another episode from Zach Maglin Collectibles. They say better late than never. Well, here it is, a day late, but our hobby box has finally arrived. The question is, will we be disappointed, or was it well worth the wait? Let's find out. Hello, YouTube. Thank you for joining us once again here at Zach Maglin Collectibles. And the wait is finally over. Finally, we got our hands on 2026 TOPPS Series 1, the Hobby Box. So, you know we were delayed by a day, and we finally have it in our hands, TOPPS Series 1. And as you can see, you have the four cover guys, Ken Griffey, Hank Aaron, Shohei, and Aaron Judge, sort of a merge on the 75th anniversary between new and old. And in this hobby box, there's been some controversy because they changed things up. We have one auto or relic. So, of course, we want that auto. We don't want a relic. So, and it's guaranteed. But, you know, we've had things guaranteed in the past on this channel. And sometimes we don't get it. So, this is what we got. We got this directly from TOPPS. We got this during pre-order. And if I'm not mistaken, I checked the website just a few minutes ago, TOPPS' website. They still do have this available for $99.99. So they didn't jack up the price. This is basically $100. And, you know, nowadays, where are you going to find a hobby box for $100? Considering some mega boxes, like the football mega box, is $60 already. Or the basketball mega box right here is $85. So $100 for a hobby box, not a bad deal. All right, so without further delay, we are going to rip that seal, which means there's no going back. And let's get to it. Let's get to ripping. So, of course, we would like a nice auto. A Shohei auto would be nice, just to name a few. Or if you're going to give me a rookie, a Roman Anthony one would be good. So let's find out. Quite a few packs. If you have not already seen, as we are waiting for this box, we opened some retail. We opened some fat packs as well as the hanger box. And if you look at our last video in the hanger box, hangers are bangers, okay? We proved that with a huge gold foil hit out of 50. So check that video out if you have not already seen it. Okay, so let's get to it. Gives us an idea. This is how it was set up, the four quadrants. Don't know where the auto is. We're just going to go random here. Let's go on to pack number 1 because we got a bunch of cards to be ripping here. 12 cards, bunch of packs. Let's see who we get. All right, we're looking for numbered cards as well, and we will separate our base cards from the rookies as well in the inserts. So let's see. We're not going to spend too much time unless we see, as mentioned, any notable rookies or some of our favorite players from the past. All right, now, I need your help, guys. If I miss someone, there's someone that I should be sleeving up, let me know. There is a Miz. There you go, our first Miz. Nice base card of Miz. We'll put that aside. He's one of the hot rookies to look for. We have our first insert of Bryce Harper Greatest Hits. And this one's right after it, so nothing special about that. Because, you know, with these ones, there's always golden mirror variations and all that other stuff. So this is the bottom right corner that we're going through, just if you're keeping track. All right, so we've got the league leader ones. All right, put that there. There is our rookie there, so a lot of base. And we have an A's team one. We have this Brian Bello one as well. So it seems like, oh, okay. I was about to say that we didn't get anything special. There's a Lindor. All right. But we got a, was that a rainbow foil of Jeremy Pena. So that is our first sort of parallel. Jeremy Pena. Hopefully the first of many. Hopefully we can get some numbered cards here as well. And as you can see, there is a special pack at the end. That's where we probably get our Mojo cards there. The hobby exclusive packs, as they say. I don't think necessarily that the autos are there. But I haven't seen any videos, so I may stand corrected. I wanted to save my impressions for when I see it live like I'm seeing them now. All right. These are upside down. And we have nothing special about this particular pack. All right, so we're going to have a lot of base. So some of these base may end up being sold in lots, just so that you know. If you're a collector, you're a set builder, you can always check out our eBay site. All right, here we go. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drop that link for this Top Series 1 hobby box. It'd be greatly appreciated if you clicked on our affiliate link and utilized it if you decided to purchase your own. So hopefully we can sort of convince you with our rip today to do just that. There's an old school Nolan Ryan. I think they're saying, what is this, like 1991 design, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so there we go. The Express Train. All right, so last one. A little slow to start here. Hopefully because we've got something big brewing. I did see a reel, so a short, where someone pulled a Miz auto, okay? So that'd be cool. There's our Jack Caglione base rookie, but we'll put it aside. All right. Some people like to collect these team cards, so that's why I'm putting them aside as well. All right, we have this dude here. And rookie. Okay, we're getting something here. It is a profiles. Okay, it is a profiles, but what is this, a pink one of Ellie De La Cruz. We're fans of Ellie. Let's sleeve that up. So you've probably seen these. We pulled these profiles before on between the Fat Pack and the Hanger Box. But this is the first time we see it like in a parallel form. All right, so let us continue. That is our first section. And we are running a giveaway, guys, this month where we're going to be giving away a hanger box, as well as Fat Packs, and even a mystery tin where you can fill up the tin with your favorite player and or team. So enter our giveaway. In order to do so, you need to be subscribed to this channel, which you can take care of right now by hitting that subscribe. This is like the third time we've got Luis Angel Acuna. You can hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell as well, so you don't miss out on many more opportunities to qualify for our monthly giveaway. You want to like this video. Here's a special version of Tatis. You want to like this video. Share this video with others. Watch it to the end. And the way that we will know that is if you answer our questions in the comment section. All right, so one of the questions we'll ask you right now to comment on. And that will be... Stay tuned. All right, here we go. So, Banfield. So we're getting our rookies. A little slow. All right. Slow in terms of nice little inserts. Okay. And we are going to get, okay, something here. We are going to get a rainbow of Jose Caballero. Didn't even know he played for the Yankees. All right, there's Jose Caballero. And these two guys here. All right, so one of our questions that we need to ask is, did they choose the right guys here? Okay, so more likely than not, Shohei and Aaron Judge, I could totally see that. They're the reigning MVPs. But if you had, this reminds me sort of the Mount Rushmore, right? So let's play it just like that. If it wasn't, and you could add some present day players, all right, to commemorate the 75th anniversary. If you had to design this box, all right, and these pack covers, what 4 players would you put on the cover as well on the packs as well? Pack design, all right? Let me know your 4. It could be your favorites. It's who you think is deserving to sort of commemorate and pay good respect to 75 years of Topps. Go ahead and let me know the answer to that question in the comment section. All right, that's a good way to get us started. And all right, so we are going to get another Profiles by Ken Griffey. It is Corbin Carroll, but it is a base version of it. All right, so ho-hum. Continuing on, this left side's been a little dry here. Maybe it's all geared up on the other side. We still haven't seen the auto. We're saying auto because we want an auto, not a mem. All right. There we go. Now, if this was chrome, then that reflection would be all over here because we love ourselves the chrome-based cards. That's going to be coming out towards the end of the year. You're also going to be expecting an up. This is like Alex Freeland. We got him like multiple times already. Of course, you're going to be expecting a Series 2 as well as an update before you get any of that. All right, so there you have it thus far. All right, last one on the left. If you've opened up Topps Series 1, your own hobby box, what has been your greatest hit? Let us know. We'd love to hear from you guys, especially our subscribers. Unfortunately, we don't have it in with Topps where they're going to give us loaded boxes. I hope we do. You know, that could change. You may think otherwise if by the end of this rip, if you see something great come out. But we have no clout with Topps, okay? So here we go. And we're going to wrap it up with a J-Rod on that, 1991 version. Oh, yeah, so we're looking for our auto, okay? And we're trying to speak it into existence as an auto and not a mem. Unless the mem is signed, okay? That'd be even better, right? Okay, so here we go. So you can see it seems like the second to the last card tends to be, in these packs, tends to be something special. It would be nice if they had multiple, parallels in them, but unfortunately they don't. But there's Roman Anthony on a base. And I said last time when I saw this Clayton Kershaw, I was surprised that they had Clayton Kershaw cards out considering he is retired. All right, there is a Boston Red Sox team card. And there you have it. Haven't seen anything spectacular yet. Hopefully that'll change. Okay. Thought I saw some color there. All right. Moving right along. Now, do you guys think that maybe through videos that you've seen or maybe through this rip that the $100 price tag is justified on this product? Let me know as well. Okay, so we're going to get something a little different there coming up. All right, we are going to get, we're going to get one of those all Topps team. We got one of Aaron Judge that was a little dinged up. And we now have one of J-Rod, okay? Nice one of J-Rod, not dinged up. We will take that. He's part of the All Topps team. So if you want to know what I mean by dinged up, is that we got this one from a fat pack, and that corner right there on the top is a little dinged up. So we haven't done it yet. We're gonna go ahead and submit a defect complaint on that one. Try and get that replaced. All right, here we go. We're almost 3/4 done. Haven't seen the auto yet. Let's see. And remember to watch to the end because we have another question that we're going to ask of you, aside from who you think should be on the cover or design. If you were the one that had control, the creative control of this release. Okay, we have Mookie Betts also on the night. And we got a Roki Sasaki. There you go. Nice one of Roki. You know, we collect Roki, so we're going to sleeve him up, okay? It's funny because this looks like Yamamoto's sort of end finish, I believe, in one of his cards a year ago. I believe as a Future Stars as well. So, hoping for a big year from Roki. So, if I'm not mistaken, spring training, some of the pitchers and catchers already started to report, okay? Some of the players did, so baseball is about to get started. Of course, there's that World Baseball Series Classic that is supposed to happen. So probably that probably would be a good question, okay? So in this World Series Baseball Classic, you know, the USA doesn't win every year. I believe they didn't win last time they had this, 4 years ago? Every 4 years? They actually lost to Japan. So who do you think is going, this will be the second question I'm asking you to qualify for a giveaway. Who do you think is going to win the World Baseball Series Classic? That'll be taking place in about a month's time. There's Bobby Witt. You know, we got his gold foil to 50. There's a Mookie Betts. And there is this reminds me of the 80s where they used to have like these league leaders before, right? I know they had this last year, but I always like this because, you know, you would just get geeked out for like that one player on that card that you liked, right? I think they also had like ones of like rookies, I remember. Wasn't there like one of Cal Ripken and another guy on the rookie version, I think in the early 80s. All right, so here we go. We might, okay. Thought we're getting something. There's James Wood. We're looking for a big year for Mr. James Wood. So thank you for sticking with us, guys, as we go through this and try and appreciate it a little bit. All right, there's Acuna, and we're going to get a Corbin Carroll on the big ticket player. As you know, we got a big ticket player gold foil of one Bobby Witt Jr. in our last rip. So check out that video. And that came in the same pack as a Paul Skeens Pink Diamante. Crazy, right? Here we go. So I see some color here. So this is what? The top right. So that means our auto, if it's going to come from these base packs, should be here. If not here, okay? Like I said, I haven't seen videos, and that's where it lies, and that's where it lies. I'm about to find out. Okay. So we have a number card, 37 out of 250. And that one is our first number card. It is of Jacob Young. It's a cool photo. Jacob Young. I like it. It's a purple. Cool photo. I'm going to sleeve it up. It's our first number card. If it was Jacob Wilson, that'd be, but I love the photo. All right, so we're coming down the home stretch. Final 4 packs, and then we're going to get to our hobby exclusive. Still looking for our auto. We like a little suspense, but not to a point where we opened up Series 2 update and there was no auto, okay? We don't want to get that far. Was it update or was it Chrome update? I'm not sure, but it was one of those two where we were waiting for the auto and it never came. So hopefully we don't have that issue. Topps did replace it with someone, and about a week later, or not, a month later, and here's Jacob Wilson, the base. And it was questionable on if I got properly compensated for, okay? All right, so we're down to the final three. So, seems like we hit better cards in the hanger box. All right, here we go. A lot of base here. All right, we've got that card. We've got the Acuna multiple times. We have a Hunter Brown and Stanton. Okay, so we're down to 2 packs in our update rip. We have another hobby box. Should we rip that, guys? Or should we try and flip it, okay? Don't know if there's much of a resale market considering that it's still live and out there, and you can go ahead and pick that up still on Topps' website. All right, these are the home run guys. So there you go. I didn't know Caminero was third with 45. I know he definitely played really well last year. All right, here we go. Bubba Chandler, no Paul Skeens. We haven't seen a Yasavich. I don't know if he's coming out in this product. Okay, we have a Shohei. There you go. Yeah, I wish it was a better Shohei, but we will take it nonetheless. We have a Shohei on the big ticket. Wish it was a parallel of some sort, but it is a Shohei. We'll always leave that up. All right, so we are coming down to it, guys, before we get into our 4-card hobby exclusive pack. So is this where our auto is? Uh-oh, it's a little thick. Hopefully it's not the mem. Hopefully it's not a mem instead. Okay, there. Oh my God, I think it is. All right, there's Yoshi Yamamoto. Okay, here we go. And Future Stars, Marcelo Mayer. We see this card. It looks like it is going to be a mem card. Unfortunately, just our luck. And it is a relic of... Oh, the Miz. Okay, we'll take that. Jacob Mizarowski. We have a mem of the Miz. It says Major League Material. Relic card of the Miz. All right, we'll take that. I wish it was his auto, but we will take a Miz relic card. All right. So that is the relic, okay? So we got a relic instead of an auto. It is what it is. We would love an auto, but you tell me, would you, it's Miz, okay? He's one of the hot rookies. Would you prefer one of Miz or get some dude of an auto of some dude you've never heard from before? Okay, and probably never will hear from again in the future. I have quite a few autos of players like that sitting in my boxes collecting dust. So let me know what you think of that as well in the comments section, guys. Okay, so here we go. We have a Mojo pack here. Who knows? Maybe an auto sits here. We never know, right? I believe these are Mojo. All right, here we go. All right. Is that what they're calling them this year? Okay, yeah, they look like Mojo. All right, so we get rookies to start, all right? We have a Kobe Thomas, CJ Kafus. All right, I've gotten him a few times. Nice-looking cards. It looks like we were supposed to get 4. We got like 5 cards here, all right? We have a Craig Biggio, old school. Okay, you could say we just got 4 then if that's the case. Oh, no, I think it's just a filler here. It's a filler. I thought it was like... Yeah, it's just a filler. We only got 4 cards. And last one is, ooh, there you go. Bang. All right. Kobe Thomas. So we got an auto and a mem. All right. It is of one Kobe Thomas. He plays for the Athletics, the Vegas/Sacramento Athletics. You know what that means? We need to ask our Vegas expert one, Vegas Sean Rips, if Kobe Thomas, is he a worthy rookie, worthy of our attention? Okay, so we got a rookie, so we got them both. All right, and that is a cool rookie to get. It is a sticker. It is a numbered rookie, 47 out of 299. We will take it on top of the mem card of The Miz. So, you know, there weren't a lot of nice little parallels. I would have loved more parallels from this hobby box, but hey, we're just getting started. Not a bad rip, in my opinion. It would have been made better if this Otani was a parallel of some sort, but we will take it. So we got both a auto of Kobe Thomas, a numbered auto on the Mojo, as well as a Miz, Jacob Mizorowski. We got his Relic as well. So tell me what you think. Let me know how we did, guys. Not too bad. Okay, we will take it. Pleasantly surprised with that auto at the end. So until next time, we want to thank you for viewing and supporting our channel. Still, we're debating. Do we rip this or do we flip it? Let me know as well in the comments, okay? But we'll definitely have more products to rip. We don't know if we're going to be doing probably blasters coming up next before we decide whether or not to go with the jumbo or the hobby. But hey, not bad at all. Okay, so thank you for joining us. Take care. Thanks for your support.